everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I'm here with an unboxing from Munimade. I have some really cute artwork to show you both in diamond painting form as well as coordinating washi tape form that are both licensed from a lovely artist that Munimade has in their shop. So the name of this piece is called Paracutes and is by Jessica Maltezo, and like I said, is one of many beautiful licensed pieces at Munimade. You guys, currently I'm actually working on a diamond painting from Munimade, and we'll hopefully have a review to share with you here in the next couple weeks. And I'm really enjoying it quite a lot. This is a small shop in the diamond painting world that I really feel like has incredible attention to detail, both with their diamond painting trays, which is probably what they're most well known for, but also their actual diamond painting kits. So if you're looking for some really top-notch quality diamond painting kits and accessories, and you haven't heard of Munimade, you absolutely have to go see what they have to offer. I'm not affiliated. This is just, I genuinely love their kits and accessories and have been using them for well over 4 years at this point. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and share this with you all. Now, when you get the kits, you have an option of adding on things like a fabric sleeve or a plastic tube, or even I believe the toolkit is optional as well. And they also have these premium toolkits available, which is a great way to get your hands on a Munimade tray without having to wait on a wait list for a custom or hope you snag one in one of their regular drops. And it'll be matching, which is really fun. However, because I really feel like I have plenty of all of those things, I decided to kind of keep my costs a little bit lower as well as be a little bit less wasteful. And I did not get a toolkit. I didn't get like the extra sleeve or anything like that. I just kind of got the kit, and then I admit I couldn't resist the matching washi tape, which I'll go ahead and pull this out first to show you. I love so much that Munimade has a lot of these different washi tapes that coordinate with specific kits that they already have licensed in the shop. So a little closer look at the artwork, Paracutes, and then the washi tape itself. Can really see all those cute little characters. How fun would that be to have going around the edge of your canvas, making a cute little border? So I love this so much. As far as the actual canvas, this is one of the smaller canvases that Munimade has to offer. I believe that as the time of this filming, that this is currently sold out. However, two things I want to point out. First, I'm pretty sure that you're able to sign up for an email notification, I think, of kits that you want to be notified of when they do restock. And also, I just saw in the Munimade Facebook group earlier today that they got in a ton of boxes, so restocks are absolutely coming soon. So I'll link to the Munimade Facebook group and their other socials if that's the way you want to stay up to date with what they are doing. So anyway, even though I didn't get this like with the fabric sleeve or anything, I still got this cute little like ribbon with this artwork. Let's see, 30 by 42 centimeters, which, yeah, snack size is what a lot of people will call that. Snack size is just, a little bit smaller diamond painting. The one that I'm working on from Munimade right now is quite a bit larger. It's like 60 by 81 centimeters. But I'll tell you what, especially last year, which is when I bought this kit, believe it or not, in 2024, I just have been really enjoying working on smaller diamond paintings a lot. And one like this, I couldn't resist. It's so cute. Now, this is the canvas material and the glue mean that it's safe to roll backwards. This is going to help it lay flat a little bit more quickly. If you just kind of set something heavy on top of it or just let it sit for a while, that would be fine. You can also peel back the plastic cover, which I'm going to do just for aesthetic purposes to help it, like those folds, be a little bit less visible. Just peel it back like halfway each direction. And that will really help it lay flat quickly and smooth out any spots that the plastic cover has shifted while it was rolled up and in transit. So a little peek at the canvas. I'm going to show you what else was included here before we really get a closer look at the canvas. So here we have a lot of really great helpful info actually. So thank you for your purchase of a Munimade diamond painting kit. Here's some tips and tricks. If you're brand new to diamond painting, I actually do have a diamond painting for beginners video you'll find linked below, along with some other helpful newbie videos. Here are their policies. You guys, Munimade really does have fantastic customer service and support. So just contact them to let them know if you have any issues at all. Now here's the kit features. Poured glue, silky soft lint canvas, thick plastic cover, resin drills, pre-bag drills, specialty drills included, sticker sheet, license start, And then they call it designer rendering, which is hand charting. You'll see a lot of shops refer to this kind of thing sometimes. Just want to quickly mention what that means in case you are new and aren't sure. Often you'll see some shops say, oh, our kits are hand charted, or our kits are, hybrid charted or computer charted. What that means, the charting part, is how they're turning the artwork into a diamond painting form. When a kit is hand charted, that means that a human being has gone by hand and really tried to tweak and match the diamond painting, often pixel by pixel, to the original artwork as closely as they possibly can. And you can usually tell the difference because hand charted pieces are going to have more clean lines usually a lot less unnecessary confetti. There will often be more color blocking, which I'll explain when we're looking up close what those kinds of things are. So it's my general preferred kind of rendering to work on when it comes to diamond paintings. There are times that I do enjoy working on a non-hand charted kit, but Munimade's kits are all hand charted, which I love. I really love. I think it suits the artwork that she has a lot. Here's a sticker sheet, which they mentioned. Here's the original artwork. You can kind of see it in larger form and up close. Paracutes by Jessica Maltezo. By the way, when I mentioned that this was licensed, what that means is that this artist has both given permission for Munimade to use this artwork as a diamond painting and is being compensated for it as well. And that's the case with the washi tape too. There's a spot to write your start and end date and all of the stats. So 16,000 diamonds-ish in total in this one. They have a set of pre-cut sticker labels. There's these larger labels and these smaller labels. So depending on what kind of container you use, sometimes if you have a smaller one, it's nicer to have the smaller labels. The code you see, that number in the right-hand column going down, that's our DMC color code. Most diamond painting companies use this color code system, which comes from the DMC brand. That's like with floss and cross stitch. And different companies will do different ways of showing special drills. Munimade has these special colored labels, and then there's letters in the codes too. So I think these two, the ND, I'm pretty sure are going to be like the fine glitter coating, like dust drills, and ABs are going to be ABs. When we're looking at the diamonds up close, I'll be able to show you what exactly those different special drills are, and we'll find where they go on the canvas. But 29 colors in total, including those 4 special drills. That will be a nice set of colors, which here's a quick peek at the colors. We'll look at these after we look at the canvas. Speaking of the canvas, so we have Munimade's branding at the top. We do have this, it's like you can see it's kind of shiny, like almost silky feeling canvas on the front, and then soft lint on the back. This is a pretty common canvas material. You'll see it in a lot of small shops. I like it, honestly. I feel like it holds drills well, it lays flat well. I have no complaints, really. Then we have this thick plastic cover and sticky glue, and then if you look down here, we have a legend. You'll find the same legend and a thumbnail over at the top right as well. Very Valentine's colors, all those pinks and reds. Then we have the title and the artist's name, and again, copyright. This is licensed, and here's the size. And then they link to the artist's Instagram, which I really, really love. They're all about, yes, let's support the artist, which I'm completely on board with. And then here's Munimade's website. I'll link directly to this listing below, but then you can click in and kind of explore Munimade's website to your heart's content. So looking up close, let me explain those terms I mentioned earlier, especially if you are new. Color blocking, this is a great example. It's where you have a lot of the same color in a small area. So this little lowercase n, you'll have that color in your tray for a while. You can grab a multi-placer and really zip through those sections pretty quickly. The opposite of color blocking is confetti. Kind of in here is a decent example. There's more color changes in a small area. Really looks like something you'll be doing more single placing with and changing the color in your tray out a bit more often, but that's going to give us details. That's why we need confetti, especially is for those details and for color blending. But I'll tell you what, it is nice to be able to get to some of these sections like this one. Just pull out my 12 placer and just zip right through these. So there are some little sections of confetti for those details in this one, but this is absolutely going to be more color blocking heavy canvas, which I think makes it more beginner friendly. And actually smaller canvases like this one are the kinds of canvases that I'll gravitate towards when it comes to trying out a new to me shop. So if you haven't tried out Munimade before, it could be that one of these more snack size kits, these smaller size kits, might be the way to go so you can figure out if the shop is one that you really enjoy working on the kits from. Okay, so we are true to size, which that's usually the case with Munimade kits, but I always like to double check. But yeah, these smaller kits I feel like can really be the way to go. It's usually how I go about it when I'm like, I want to try out a new shop, but I don't necessarily want to commit by getting a huge diamond painting. So now we have our diamonds. This kit comes in round drills. I feel like typically Munimade just releases her kits, I think in just one drill shape, but occasionally if there's like a change or something, I think she sometimes will switch and have the other drill shape, or potentially based on feedback, but I think things are pretty settled at this point. And as far as I know, this one has only come in round drills. So round drills also tend to be more beginner friendly. And these do come in resealable bags, which is, I know a lot of people really love this and will just work out of baggies. I typically like to pour my diamonds into storage containers. That way I have something that's a little bit more sturdy. I'm a little klutzy when it comes to bags. But this can be really travel friendly and can also eliminate the need for additional storage containers. Again, especially if you are newer to diamond painting, it is really nice when what you're getting feels very just sort of all-inclusive. Like you don't have to get extras. Generally speaking. Now, as far as what the numbers on these bags mean, so the number 16, this example, okay, so number 16 lines up with the legend number there on the left, 16. 3688 is going to be the DMC code. The 1.7, that's going to be the weight, so kind of the amount of diamonds. You can see how the number varies from bag to bag. Oh, here's that's one of our background colors, I'm quite sure. 2 bags. So yes, sometimes you will have multiple bags of just one color. I feel like if you like the color pink, which is 100% me, this kit is for you. Like, look at this, like these 3 colors together. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. There's some browns in there to give us a little bit of variation. Oh, and here we go into our special drills. So we have 4 special drills. Let's take a closer look at these. So we have our ND drills. I don't actually know the name that Munimade gives these. I should double check on their website to see what it says on the listing. These diamonds, if you take a look, there's this really fine glitter coating on the tops of these diamonds. It's pretty subtle, as is the case with this kind of diamond. It gives a kind of a pearlescent sheen and just gives it a shimmery effect when you're looking at it on the canvas. It's subtle, but it's still a little bit of a step up from regular diamonds, which I love. By the way, this is what we call static. If you run into static, which is common with resin drills plus plastic bags, I don't consider it a flaw or a problem when it comes to companies because it's just the materials. It's just the reality of it. Most kits that I work with, they're ideal with static. So what I recommend doing is if you want to keep these in the bags and work out of the bags, cut up a dryer sheet into small squares and tuck even multiple squares in these bags. Really shake it around and that will help get rid of the static. If you're putting these into storage containers, I'd recommend pouring the bag directly into an open dryer sheet. Kind of sift the drills around a little bit, shift them around, and then pour them directly from the dryer sheet into your storage container, and that can help quite a lot. So static can be really frustrating, so that's why I want to give you guys that tip, especially because if you're working on kits with resin drills from these really top-notch companies, that's kind of just going to be the reality of it, and I want to give you ways to work around it. So we have those 2 dust drills, and then we have these 2 ABs. Now, these you might be more familiar with. They've been around for a long time as a special drill. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These are named after the northern lights and have an iridescent coating on the top that is really, really sparkly. Definitely going to stand out more than those dust drills do and more than regular drills. And they pick up some of the colors of the diamonds around them sometimes and definitely grab your eye, pull it to the areas that they have been charted. So we have both this like peachy dust drill. It's got more of an orange hue and then more of like a pale pink AB. And then we have the white AB and the white dust drill. So as far as where those are going to be found on the canvas, let me check the symbols really quick. Let me zoom back out. Okay, so first the white AB is I think going to be the constellations. We've got these constellations in the background. So this is white AB here. This constellation up here is white AB. And these little like stars back here are white ABs as well. The white dust color is going to be these like little white circles down here at the bottom. We had a lot of that one, so not surprising. There's a constellation right here that's white ABs that I missed, but it is in there. A little star there that's white ABs. But yeah, these big round circles, those are white dust. And then the white in their party hats is going to be that white glittery dusty drill too. And then this spot on the balloon is the white dusty drill, as is this little highlight up here. Then we have our two pink colors. Well, we have kind of the peachy dust drill and then the light pink AB. Let's see. Okay, so the pink AB, there's this like pink patch here. That's pink AB, and then these kind of like pink little accent lines against this background on here. There's pink AB here, this pink stretch here is pink AB. And then, oh my goodness, so this little Paracute, the background color is actually all pink AB, so lots of sparkles going on in there. And then the pale peach dust drill is our little bear over here. That whole background color on the bear is that peachy dust drill. I think that's the only spot that I see that pale peach dust drill, and I don't think I see any more of any of those special drills up at the top, aside from the white AB we talked about in the constellation and the white in here, but I was just looking for the pale pink and the pale peach. So I love it in the constellations, especially. I think it's cute in the party hats too. I'll be curious to see how the pink AB is in this guy over here. That's really cute. And then I think the dust one is gonna look great over in this bear. Maybe I'll add some more special drills even on my part and give this one some special drills too, so they could feel like they're part of it with their friends. But anyway, that's really, really cute. It's right in the name. It's on the box. Paracutes. This artist really does have some absolutely adorable artwork, and I think more than one of these like smaller size kits, which is just so nice when, like I said, you're wanting to maybe not necessarily work on a really large kit all the time. I'm going to be coming out of this large kit from Munimade that I'm really enjoying. It's called Books and Things by Cat Fedora, and I love how it's coming together. But as I'm coming to the end of it and thinking what I want to work on next, what I tend to want to do is, after I've worked on a really big kit, is reach for something smaller. It's just like a little bit of a breather. So kits like this, even if you're like a super seasoned diamond painter, kits like this can be a great palette cleanser, a nice way to mix it up for the kits in your collection and what you're working on. Munimade has some really, really wonderful options. So love this one. I just got in another kit from Munimade, which is where the washi tape actually came from, because I ordered this kit well before the washi tape, the coordinating washi tape had come out. And I'm glad I waited, because now when I work on this one, I'll have the matching washi tape. But I do find myself reaching for those smaller kits from Munimade as I'm looking at ordering some. So look for that unboxing. In the future, I might hold on to it for a little bit to stretch out my Munimade videos, but I'll have some other Munimade videos linked below if you're interested. Now, please keep in mind, especially if they're a little bit older videos, Munimade has made some upgrades, has really taken a lot of the feedback from customers to heart, and made changes to their kits to really make them the best that she absolutely can. So it's very, very possible that if you were to watch some of my older videos, from a year or two ago, reviewing completed Munimade kits or unboxing them, the kits might be slightly different now. So just to keep that in mind whenever you're watching older videos, is that small shops will frequently make changes based on feedback and try to make upgrades when they can. And I believe that is going to be the case with some of the other Munimade videos that you'll see that are a little older. So anyway, though, I do hope this was helpful. Like I said, keep an eye out this week. Munimade should have a restock coming according to what they shared on Facebook, which I am definitely going to be watching to see what they restock. And they also are, I think, doing Munimade Mondays now. I think they just started this a few weeks ago, where I think they're trying to, as much as they can, do a new release on Mondays, which is always exciting to get to see too. So support small shops, my friends. They are bringing some really fun artists and unique products to us. So if you haven't checked out Munimade in the past, like I said earlier, even if this specific artwork doesn't necessarily speak to you, they have a nice variety, and you might see something else that really is calling your name. So anyway, let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Is this a kit that you picked up when it released or has restocked, or is it on your wish list for someday, or more just a kit that you're going to enjoy vicariously through others? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more diamond painting videos from me. You'll see unboxings like this one, along with reviews of completed kits, weekly whip and chats, diamond painting tutorials, and just other kinds of diamond painting related content. So I hope you are doing well and taking care, and have a day that's as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.